Now, in fact, yesterday, 2 terror attacks took place on the Indian Army in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. One of the attacks took place in the Pulwama district, a place where a CRPF convoy had been attacked in February. Now, an IED blast took place in the Arihal area of the Pulwama district. Target was an armor vehicle of the army. A total of 9 army men have been injured in the blast. 3 of them have been airlifted to Srinagar. Rest all are in fact receiving treatment at the local hospital, while no casualties have been reported so far. Soon after the blast, heavy firing and stone pelting started in the area. An encounter is still on. Meanwhile, the army has called this as a failed attempt by terrorists. The army has also been cordoned and search operations are in progress. Well, in another attack earlier in the day, army soldiers came under terrorist fire in Anantnag in South Kashmir. A major ranked officer was martyred in the encounter, while another officer has been grievously injured. Along with the officers, 3 other soldiers were injured. The injured are being treated at the army hospital in Srinagar. Well, in other news, in an announcement that is bound to worsen tensions with Washington, in fact, Iran has said it would breach the internationally agreed curbs on its stock of low-enriched uranium within 10 days, but added that, in fact, the European nations still had time to save the landmark nuclear deal. In a sign of concern at Iran's announcement, Germany urged Tehran to meet all of its obligations under the 2015 accord. Britain said if Iran breached limits agreed, in fact, under the deal, then London would look at all options. Close U.S. ally Israel, Iran's arch foe, has urged world powers to step up, in fact, the sanctions against Tehran swiftly should it exceed the enriched uranium limit.
عرض شود که تولید رو مجددا در روزهای اخیر افزایش دادیم به نحوی که امروز به شما بگیم شمارش معکوس شروع شده. یعنی اگر شمارش معکوس رو ما از 10 شروع کنیم، از امروز به مدت 10 روز ما در روز دهم که میشه 27 ژوئن ششم تیر ماه ما از سقف 300 کیلو عبور خواهیم کرد.
Tehran has stopped complying with some elements of the nuclear agreement called the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, which is also JCPOA, after the U.S. has unilaterally pulled out of the deal. Under the plan, Iran had agreed to limit its nuclear activities in exchange for the lifting of international sanctions. Iran has repeatedly criticized delays in setting up a European mechanism that would shield trade with Iran for U.S. sanctions in an effort to save the nuclear deal. U.S.-Iran tensions are growing following accusations by U.S. President Donald Trump's administration that Tehran in fact, Thursday had attacked 2 oil tankers in the Gulf of Oman, which is a vital oil shipping route. Iran denies having any role. In fact, our West Asia Bureau Chief Daniel Epagani gets you the latest on the story.
When it comes to the European Union, this is a clear message that Tehran is launching towards them. Tehran is telling them, look, either you find a way out of this problem, either you find a way out of the fact that we cannot sell any oil anymore, or we are going to pursue our national defense interest and we will enhance the enrichment of uranium. It needs to be specified that enriching low enriching uranium at 20% is still far away from enriching uranium which can be used for nuclear bombs. That would be enriching it by 90%, but still is one step closer to that very difficult phase. When it comes to the relation with the United States of America, it is clear now that Iran is not has not decided to abide by President Donald Trump's request. They have set their path, the Americans have set their path, and it is very difficult to see any possibility to meet halfway.